when I was growing up in Zambia, in sort of Chinese martial arts movies were very, very popular. Obviously, Bruce Lee and the thing, but certainly like the ones that are set in China were very, very popular. Now, are they popular anymore? So I think Chinese popular culture is not very popular on the African continent. Chinese food on their Chinese restaurants are popping up across the African continent. And I think there's a lot of people who enjoy, on a Saturday night, you go out and have some Chinese food. So Chinese food is getting very popular. It's getting part of it's sort of joining the local food scene. But what I've tended to see is a lot of Chinese migrants participating in African culture. I mean, there's a famous video again shared on WhatsApp of I think a Chinese lady who probably lives in the DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo, was sort of dancing along to a very famous rumba song in Congo. So I think it's actually I don't think Chinese popular culture is popular yet. But I think it might go there, especially as China begins to broadcast, for example, news. I mean, there's a big Chinese news station that wasn't there before. So those things are vehicles to project Chinese culture, and maybe things will change over the years. But Chinese culture is not yet popular. I mean, China is not a place you go to for some glamorous outing. Yeah, right. I mean, so often when folks say, I came back from China, the presumption is that, yeah, you went to study, or you went for business, or for something much more boring, or you went to just see the scale, So the stories are, I came back from China. You won't believe what they have done with their highways, what they have done with their infrastructure. Nobody ever comes back. Nobody ever says, I came back from China. I went and watched a great Chinese play, or you won't believe the food is, food is great, but nobody will say, you won't believe there was this cultural experience that I was immersed in that I really enjoyed. Okay, I went to the Great Wall of China. Wow, that's a huge infrastructure project. You're very right about that. So it's funny. Yeah, China is sort of like the way you put it, that China is sort of the vegetables. Yeah, it's a practical country. It's a place that you go to visit to learn about practicalities, not to enjoy life.